limit simply how we've existed.
Lionheart here, and here to share you guys some helpful tips and some things that are important to have in your character to move forward and have yourself be kind of heard and maybe a little bit more respected in life, and also just benefits you. So here's some character qualities that I would say is important. Understanding honor, okay? Honor is respecting those over you and acting in a way that is deserving of respect from those under you. Honor is the reputation and alliance that you earn from those you deserve and those you serve. So that means to honor them. Even if sometimes you don't agree with them, you still honor them. That means that when someone comes up against them or whatever, you still stand with them. And it doesn't mean you always have to agree with those people that you are honoring, but you have a character that just says, hey, I'm going to give you that moment. I'm going to give you that honor. So like your mother and father, when you're living with them, it's their home. They have rules, whether you like them or not. If you're in that home, you need to honor those rules. Don't disrespect them and sneak around the corner and try and do something just because they can't see you. You're only damaging you. They don't know that you're doing that, but you do. You're inside, your person, your character knows that you are out there being a sneak or trying to do something that's dishonoring. And that affects your body, affects your soul, your heart, your mind, everything. It starts to compute what is okay and not okay in the mind. And that's not a pattern you want to create. So there you go. There's honor. So courage. Also, let love be genuine. Honor what is important in front of you. So courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the strength to move forward in the face of fear. Courage is perhaps the most vital virtue to develop when we feel the fear and do it anyways. We develop courage. So for instance, you wake up in the morning, you got that massive anxiety and you don't want to go to school or you don't want to go to work today and there's something there you're just regretting. Guess what? That courage is when you got out of bed, you got into that shower and you grabbed that cup of coffee and you got out that door and you faced it anyways. That's courage, guys. Showing courage is something that is just really building into the body and it gives you good energy and just is encouraging anyways. Compassion. Always understanding, taking a moment to listen, hear, and have compassion for those that are around you, understanding their circumstances as well. They can't always work on your timeline. They can't always go on what you have your expectations. So sometimes we need to have a little compassion in there. Compassion is the ability to step outside yourself and perform an act of selflessness. This is the foundation of compassion. To be compassionate is to value others above yourself for the sole purpose of contributing to the greater good. Alright guys, here's some other helpful hints of what you can do to help bring in even a better level to your character as a person. Respect. Respect, guys. Just as you want to be respected, you need to respect others. If you are a person that requires respect and wants respect, you won't get it if you're not respecting others. That means boundaries and everything. If someone puts down a line, you respect it, not cross it, guys. The respect you show to others is a reflection of your self-respect. For this reason, respect is something you do for yourself. That doesn't mean you have to agree with others, but you simply value yourself enough to give others respect, giving them the time of day. Here's something that I like to use is like, I always like to have, like for me and my faith, I like to have something that's just saying, hey, yeah, even God says that this is a good idea. So Hebrews 13:7-8, I'm going to add that in, guys. Remember your leaders who spoke the word of God to you. Consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. That's one of my favorite scriptures. And whatever your modem is or whatever thing that, like, it's not all my favorite. I have tons of different ones, but it's one of my ones that just reminds me of the importance of respect. You know, and you guys don't have to choose that one as your thing. You can choose something else. Like, whatever it is that will help you remember the importance of respect. Just maybe make some notes of those things and add that. Alright, I'm not saying any specific way. Here's another thing that's very important. Loyalty, staying true to yourself and standing by someone else's side when they face adversity is mastery of loyalty. Never giving up on someone no matter how hard it gets for as long as it takes. That is the true measure of a great relationship. I'll admit, I didn't really understand what loyalty was to feel it on the other side. I generally was a person who was very loyal to my friends, and most of them would agree I was always there for them no matter what. Even if they pushed me away, I was still there for them. And the thing is that I went through a season where I finally gathered around people that were also loyal to me, and they were there. And they stood with me even through the turmoil and the hard times. So gathering yourself around, if you want to have loyalty shown to you, you also need to show loyalty to others. Understanding that loyalty doesn't mean you agree all the time. There's disagreements in loyalty, okay? So loyalty means you just got their back. Like a mom and dad. So a mom and dad raising kids, okay? So you kids do something wrong. And guess what? Sometimes mom isn't going to be punishing them as hard as the other, or it's the other way around. But there's always one parent that maybe sees a different view. But when it ends up in a healthy relationship, those two parents decide not to show that to that child. They show a union. They stand together. They go and have a discussion. They recognize, okay, you know what, I may not agree with you, but I'm going to back you up. And then they come out and they back each other up. That's healthy loyalty. That's understanding and comprehending the real truth of loyalty. It means that sometimes we are not going to agree, but like soldiers, we are going to stand together. And in this war, as far as I am concerned, I'm beside you. It just means no matter what, you're my friend, and we can have differences of opinions, and I will stand with you. Alright guys, welcome to some good intentions and good advice on how to be in character with Lionheart. Peace out. It's great to be here, you guys. Take care.